Evening, there are warnings of major flooding in Victoria's northeast tonight after torrential rain swept much of the state today. The SES has responded to more than 600 calls for help since last night. One home had to be evacuated near Horsham, and floodwaters have damaged many more in the state's west and north. The heaviest rain has now headed east, but authorities are warning residents across Victoria to monitor emergency warnings for the next few days. Josie Taylor begins our coverage.
The storms hit Mildura last night.
Oh, it just hit bad.
The rain was relentless.
It just kept coming and it kept rising.
Right into this woman's home.
Yes, it's come in the front door of the house. And when I opened up the garage doors, it just sort of, went through.
With the novelty comes experimentation, despite SES warnings to stay out of floodwaters.
Needs a bit more. Not quite deep enough.
This morning, some roads were barely passable and residents were worried.
We've had about 50 mil, I reckon, and we're doing a bit of a panic at the moment.
The Weather Bureau describes the heavy downpours and tropical conditions as unusual. Some areas were drenched by 100 millimetres in 12 hours.
We did actually get reports of people almost getting instantaneous swimming pools in their backyards.
Authorities are concerned about areas like Horsham. Amber Hayes' house flooded overnight.
The power shorted as well, so we had no power, a crying baby and a lot of water.
She's now left cleaning up the damage, as is Dale Pickering, who had a foot of water in and around his home.
Complete lake, yeah. Knee deep in places. That's how bad it was. Could have gone skiing.
In Natamuck, west of Horsham, one home was evacuated and some residents left stranded.
See, I don't have a four-wheel drive, so this is my transportation now.
The SES and locals were forced to quickly sandbag homes.
Just the shop and the pub normally go under, so we're just trying to organise a bit of sand and some bags and try and keep it from flooding and, just try and look after the town, I suppose. Authorities
say the worst rain is still to come in north and northeast Victoria.
So we'll get in excess of 100 millimetres total up in the northeast, and that's going to put us pretty close to major flooding.
Melbourne City also experienced heavy rains this morning. 5,000 SES volunteers are on standby across the state for what they expect to be a busy night. Josie Taylor, ABC News, Melbourne.